This is What If Zabuza Adopted Naruto, Part 6. Last time we left off with Naruto and Clyde just finding out about the training exams. This interests them. They already know they're above Hokage level fighters by now. But they still don't have the rank of Chunin or Jonin. And they would like it. Plus, it would be good for increasing trust between the villages. So, they're going to begin their quest towards the Hidden Leaf. It was postponed by about a month, and now everyone's going to be arriving about the same time. So, Naruto, Clyde, and Haku make their journey to the Hidden Leaf, and as they arrive at the Hidden Leaf, they come across something peculiar. They see a young boy being held by his collar. This is, of course, Konohamaru, and Sakura is standing by him. Granted, Naruto recognizes this girl. He never really acknowledged her. He never really liked her that much. But again, he didn't like any of them that much. But he sees this boy being held by his collar, and it's none of his business. But this triggers him. He sees this oddly dressed fellow holding him, and he doesn't like him at all. He's like, I hate punks who are overly cocky. And Naruto blitzes over there in such speed no one can register it, and he grabs Konkuro's hand, and it threatens to break it. He's like, set the boy down, otherwise, unless you want to lose your arm. Showing him pointing to his sword on his back. Konkuro backs away. He pulls his arm away. He's surprised. He feels the bloodlust off of this guy. This, what is this kid? Konkuro says. Thank you, mister, Konohamaru says, smiling up, and then quickly looking down after seeing what Naruto looks like, seeing all the bloodlust and the evil aura around him. Sakura's gonna remember him and just gonna recognize him and be like, "You're Naruto? You're from the mission." Yeah, yes, I am actually. I see you're still useless. Ooh, shots fired. Yeah. He says, I see you're still useless. You could have easily tried helping out right there. Well, I wouldn't have been able to do anything. I'm not very powerful compared to you, or probably them. Still, you could have made an effort. Naruto just walks over to where Clyde and Haku are. And then you see, but before he reaches there, he already noticed. He said, hey, by the way, you, in the tree, why don't you come down? Then you see Gar just appear over next to him. He's like, I'm interested in you. What's your name? And then you see Naruto say, my name is Naruto Uzumaki. He's just, and then you see Gar get a little excited. He's like, can't wait to go against you. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to pause the video real quick for this. I'm going to say, then I'm going to do a double posting right after this what if. I'm going to upload what if Ichigo and Naruto were twins. I got this idea from Anime X. Alright, back to the what if. So now Naruto, Haku, and Clyde end up joking around and all that, and Clyde automatically gets along with Haku, and Haku gets along with Clyde pretty easily. They're both easygoing. So now they're basically, it's going to turn down to the first part of the test. Naruto's much smarter, but he still won't cheat and all that. And honestly, he doesn't need to. He's just going to probably get a few questions right. And Clyde, he's going to be more in Naruto's situation. He'd be like, I don't know what to do. What do I do? And this is going to lead to everything being like about the same if you think about it. But they pass on. And when they first went into that room, there's going to be people are looking at them, and they're going to be like, I think Kiba would come up and would see Naruto and be like, I heard about you. You're the one who you abandoned the hidden leaf. Excuse me, Naruto said. I'd watch what you say to me, unless you want to die. Clyde's like, whoa, 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 hey, I'm Naruto there. And Naruto's just like, no, I didn't abandon the hidden leaf. If you want to know, my father, he found me and he took me. Granted, I don't regret a thing. I wouldn't want to be in this repulsive village for a second longer than I have to. You see Kiba kind of feel the aura of the bloodlust. He's like, okay then. Just walks away. So Naruto now, and now it comes down to the second part. Honestly, second part's going to be different a lot. So they begin the thing, and Orochimaru is still alive, I remember. So, so now it comes down to Naruto and his team are they basically already get their scrolls real quick and easy. They don't even have to draw their swords. Well, Naruto doesn't have to draw his demon sword, and because he's just already a Hokage level fighter, he's one-shotting dudes easy. And now it's Naruto, Clyde, and Haku, and they're on their way back with the scrolls, and they come across something peculiar. They feel a power, This power is strong enough to belong to a Hokage, Naruto says, and it's rushing towards Sasuke. And Clyde doesn't know who this is. Haku does, because he was there. So now Naruto they all rush over there quickly, and they see them they're getting bodied. Let's be honest, they're getting bodied. Sasuke is about to get his curse mark. He's about to get bit, but then you see Naruto come in with with a punch and just straight send Orochimaru flying. And Orochimaru is completely surprised. His body's like destroyed. He has to regurgitate himself. He's like, "You're strong, kid. Very strong. And I feel this bloodlust. It's astounding. I I'm getting excited here." And then Naruto says, "It's you, Orochimaru. You're no match for me." And Orochimaru's like, "You're cocky. I don't really appreciate your the way you're speaking." Naruto's like, "You'll see why." Naruto rushes forward, drawing his demon sword, and then it bursts into a dark aura, and he slices down, and it just completely slices Orochimaru in half. But Orochimaru regurgitates himself, and he's like, the power, and he's barely able to. The body that he was sliced starts to incinerate. Naruto's like, that was barely 10% of my power. And Orochimaru's astounded. Nah, you're that can't be. It's not true. That would put you higher than the Hokages. Hokages? They're nothing compared to me. I could solo all of them if I wanted to. I could solo every Kage. No problem. And then you see, Orochimaru was like, this kid, what's up with him? Why is he so confident? And you see Clyde over here, like, just watching. He's like, he's in that mood. And Naruto's sword begins to, like, shine a little. And he's like, I think I'll give you a taste of 50% of my power. Clyde, Haku, get these guys out of here. Haku grabs Sakura, and Clyde grabs Sasuke, and what's his name? Sai. They get about, probably I'd say they would have to get like 4 miles away. Easy. Probably more. And then Naruto's just like, you want to experience real power? Let me show you what a demon is. He's like, and then you see Orochimaru pull out his grass longsword. He's like, let's do this. He rushes at Naruto, and Naruto parries his sword, and then he slices downward, cutting off one of his legs. Then he goes in, and he's like, you're gonna experience true fear. You're going to see what a demon's like. his voice changing between his and Kuruma's. Then he grabs his sword and he pierces down in the floor. And then you see an entire, just, I'm going to say it's 6 miles wide, just incinerates everything there. So if there's any teams that were there, they're probably dead. But I'm going to say for the most that they didn't die or they were able to barely protect themselves. Probably seriously injured. But I'm going to say this incinerates all the trees. It's just a huge crater, and Orochimaru is gone. Naruto says, "This is child's play." Then he goes over to the direction where they're at, where his teammates are, and where Sasuke and them are. Sasuke's like, "How powerful did you get?" He's astounded by this power. He's like, "You're stronger than the Hokages?" And Naruto says, "The Hokages? Dude, legit, me and Clyde are the strongest dudes on this planet as far as we know." He's like, "How? It was been a month. How'd you get so powerful?" And then Naruto demonstrates his sword. He pulls it out. He's like, "This helps me control my power inside." And he kind of does a little twirl, and then he puts it back in its holder. So that's going to be, I think they would split up, and then Sasuke's team would get the scroll, and they would all end up back there. So they split up, and Naruto and his team. Well, no, they don't. They split up. They're all back there now. So this leads to the third part, the preliminary rounds. Since there's 2 added people, I'm going to say, real quick, they were ambushed probably by the freaking. I'm going to say that the Sound Ninja were probably ambushed. They came in, and I'm going to say Naruto killed them. There's 2 open spots right there. I'm going to say that, honestly, that Naruto's teammates replace him. And honestly, this leads to Naruto going against Kiba. And Kiba's kind of been waiting for this. He's like, "I'm going to prove you're not more powerful than me. Because my dream's to be Hokage." Ha! Such a meaningless title, Naruto says while he's in the ring. I won't even have to break a sweat going against you. I'll show you what your Hokage powers is compared to mine. Such a meaningless thing. This gets Kiba mad. He starts off full power. He rushes in with Akamaru, both coming at him, both doing Akamaru's now in the form of Kiba, and they're both coming at him doing their dual attack. Naruto catches both of them. Then he just sends them. He basically grabs them, and he gets a surge of demonic power, and it sends an aura over them, and it starts eating away their skin. And then he stops when they just pass out from the pain. "Naruto Uzumaki wins," the instructor says. This is nothing. I can't believe I'm getting paired with such insolence. And then you see Gaara up there, getting excited. So all the other fights go the same except Haku and Clyde's. So Clyde and Haku win their fights. They replace the Sound Ninja. I'm gonna have to say, let's see, were they in fights like that? I think they were. They clearly were about to make it into a higher one. I don't know. I'm gonna have the pairings be the same, and Clyde and Haku have to go against each other. Clyde's gonna win, of course. So they move on right there. And it's a really good fight, though. But Clyde, of course, doesn't use his axe, because the fact if he does use his axe, he would probably end up killing Haku on accident. So instead, he just uses his he carries around a dagger now. He doesn't carry around his broadsword anymore because that would be too heavy. It would slow him down too much. So now the next part, it's training time for a month. You have time to train for a month, and then you can basically you get to it comes down to the fight. I'm going to skip that. Naruto isn't even going to bother training. He's not going to meet Jiraiya, none of that, because he's overpowered already. There's no point. And plus, I don't want to make him lighter. He's more of a dark character in this turn. So I'm going to make him stay a little darker. And this is without a script. If you want more scripts, you could tell me and I'll start making more scripts. It'll run smoother like I did for the past 4 parts. I was just kind of in a rush for this one. So now Naruto, it comes down to the fight versus Neji. He saw Neji belittle Hinata. And he did not like that. When it comes down to it, he gave support during that fight. He was like, don't listen to this. Don't listen to him. But, she still lost. And when it came down to it, now Naruto's versus Neji. And Neji says, you claim to be so strong. I'll show you what true power is. And Naruto just laughs. He's like, you. Mere genin? I mean, yes. I'm above Hokage level. Hokage, you could try. But who are you to ever belittle someone for their abilities of not being a prodigy, of not being good enough, when you aren't good enough to compete against me? Just remember that, Neji. And Neji rushes at Naruto. He tries shutting down Naruto's chakra points, but Naruto just tanks the hits. For some reason, he's hitting the chakra points, but it won't work. But then he feels his fingers start to just the skin start to eat away. Neji's like, what is this? No, it's the same thing he did on crap, I forgot his name for a minute. On Akamaru and Kiba. This is basically like Amaterasu or some type. It's kind of like that. But then you see Naruto kick him backwards. And this sends Neji flying. Naruto rushes in and he sends him with a gut punch, throwing him, then it pushes him up in the air. Naruto comes down with both hands, slamming him to the floor. Naruto grabs him by his collar and then starts slamming him against the floor over and over repeatedly. And then he throws him against the wall and he's about to rush in again. But then you see Clyde come in and kind of like restrain him. Now Neji is just basically a big bone. He has broken bones. And then Naruto says, maybe you should think about it. Maybe give her some more respect. Always respect a female. At least she tries. So I'm going to leave it off right there. Actually, no, hold on. I'm going to say Naruto off of this. They see his capabilities and they're like, this guy, he should be a Jonin. So he's going to get the ranking of a Jonin. And as is Clyde, and Haku gets the rank of a Chunin off of his power. Yes, he didn't advance, but he went against Clyde. Because Clyde, of course, is going to win his fight, whoever he goes against. So, if you want another part, I don't know if I want to add a light goal for this one. Let's see. No, I'm not going to do a light goal for this one. Actually, I will. If you guys reach... No, I'm not going to. No light goals. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and turn on post notifications, please, if you like it. I might come out with another video depending on how many likes you guys get. The higher the amount of likes you guys give, the sooner I'll come out with it. 20 might be 2 days. 30 might be tomorrow. It's up to you guys.